Hey guys, it's DarudeLeafStorm here, and I'm here with the one and only Jjdl Finals Team Builder. We are taking on the one, the only John Jr. Draft League himself, Mr. John Jr. And, you know, if you watch the semi-finals game, you know I said we're taking on one or two people. It's either John or it's Star, both of which we lost to in the regular season. Our only two losses, and one of them was going to be our finals opponent, and it is Mr. John Jr. I am very excited about this game. I'm wanting my redemption, right? You know, we came so close last time, but one misprep of me bringing Scarf Darkrai lost me the game, right? So we're going to try our best, and I'm going to hop straight into this, guys. If you don't know the team by now, where have you been? If you're brand new, welcome. Go and check out some other weeks, though. You know, we're in finals. This is crazy. This has been a whole journey, and we're invested in the team now. You know, I've loved using each and one of these mons, apart from Tera Mischievous. I'm sorry. Spoiler alert, she did not come this week, and she did not come any week. I feel so bad. The rest got used at least once. 10-point Vaporeon was a little bit of a cheerleader, a 10-point cheerleader, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I've got a really solid team, so obviously I'm going to be using the same ones over and over again. Anyway, we're going to hop into this team builder. We've rambled long enough already. We see John's team on your right hand side, which is just here. Tera Raging Ball, absolute scary threat. Ursaluna Blood Moon, scary. Iron Hand, scary. Rillaboom, scary. Iron Boulder, scary. Skarmory, annoying. Frostlass, Blastoise, Wigglytuff. Yeah, I'm expecting the top 6. It's what we brought last time, and I'm expecting it again. Frostlass or Blastoise could come, but I'm not sure what they'd replace. So it'll be interesting to see kind of what John goes into. I do think Frostlass does have somewhat of an okay matchup here, as well as Blastoise. I definitely think like Smash Blastoise is not that bad, but if I do run Mirror Herb, my offense is really good into John, so it could be very scary for him. So yeah, I'm going to hop into my team. I'm going to show you what we brought for finals, and let me know what you guys think, if there's anything you change about this team. I spent hours doing this on the day of finals. I spent hours prepping into this team. I had about 4 different variants of it, but this is the one we decided to go with. So without further ado, let's get into it. My lead of choice in finals is going to be Thugs the Fortress. We're rocking Toxic Spikes, Gyro Ball, Rapid Spin, and Body Press. Again, this Mon went through a couple of mood changes, a couple of different sets, but Mental Herb is perfect this week. Rocking Mental Herb for potential Taunt. He did bring Taunt Raging Bolt last time, and I am sort of expecting it again, so definitely helps out against that in particular. And I got a shout out Star. Thank you, Star, because I saw the semi-finals game versus Star and John. Star brought Toxic Spikes into John, and it was destroying him. It was doing so well. John managed to pick up the win in the end, but Toxic Spikes was really doing a number on John's team. And if the game went any longer than what it did, I think John was really in trouble. So I took inspiration. I'm bringing Toxic Spikes myself, because you know what? They do look really good into John's team. If he doesn't bring that Blastoise, he has no removal, and I know John doesn't really like bringing boots. He's not really brought them this season much at all, especially on his offense. You know, he's preferred an AV on Luna, he's preferred a helmet or an AV on hands, or the lefties. He loves an item on Rillaboom. So, you know what? Let's bring T-Spikes. I think one layer is going to be perfect in this game. Like I say, if we do see the Blastoise, it's a little bit different and a little bit less priority, but we can kind of see how it goes in the game. Gyro Ball Body Press is decent coverage against the entirety of John's team. I have Gyro Ball in case Frostlass does come, because I don't really want to be switching into it, so I'd rather just attack it. Body Press hits stuff like Ursaluna, and it is just decent to hit John's team overall in the matchup. We're rocking a little bit more Spadef on the Fortress. Body Press hits Ursaluna really hard, potentially 3 KOs depending on his set, which is really nice, and Ursaluna is something I want chipped in the late game. Gyro Ball, again, just hits everything pretty decently on his team. So yeah, I'm going to hop into my next pick. It's going to be Vikavolt V-Drive. We're rocking Tera Ghost this week in case that Blastoise does come and want to try and spin our spikes and our webs away, which we are bringing this time. You know, Banded Boulder destroyed me last time, so I decided I need some sort of speed control to kind of neuter that Iron Boulder a little bit, as I'm sure it's going to be the first mon that gets put on John's team this time around. Rocking Custap Berry to guarantee get those webs up in most scenarios, Sticky Web, Endure, Bug Buzz, and Volt Switch. Rocking 192 HP and 100 Speed F. This allows us to live an Ursaluna Blood Moon. If it's modest match special attack, I'm not expecting him to be Silk Scarf or Specs or anything like that. I think AV is definitely coming again. If it is Silk Scarf or Specs, Bug Buzz does half to max HP Ursaluna with our 100 special attack EVs and modest nature. I think it does 53 min, so it KOs it even if it's lefties. 116 speed is enough speed to outspeed the Ursaluna set that he brought last time. I think I crept a little bit more speed into it as well. Just in case. So yeah, that is our Vikavolt this week. You know, Bug Buzz Volt Switch is really good into John's team. It basically gets a kill. It kind of just doesn't get a kill, but it chips down the mons that we need it to chip, and I think that's really important for our next couple of mons, which are going to be our sort of win cons and offensive presence in this game. And that starts off with Urshifu Rapid Strike. We are rocking 152 HP, 252 attack adamant, 4 defense, 100 speed. Now, John's speed tiers are definitely coming into play for this, as I can run adamant Urshifu. I'm running enough speed to outspeed Iron Boulder after webs, and I'm rocking Surging Strike CC, SD, and sub. SD to break Skarmory a little bit easier for something for my other mons, as you'll see in just a second. And he did not run Brave Bird last time. He ran Iron Head and Body Press. So if I can get Urshifu in versus Skarm, potentially I can get an SD up and kind of break John's team. His only thing to revenge me is the Rillaboom, as I am rocking sub for Thunderclap, Raging Bolt. So yeah, I think if he doesn't bring Brave Bird on Skarm, this mon looks really solid. He can run Whirlwind, however, I think 2 attacks, Roost, plus Rocks is definitely going to be a set that he brings. I think he should bring Rocks, especially with me having an Ogerpon. And I definitely think that Roost is needed this week. Whether he brings Iron Head Body Press, Brave Bird Iron Head, or Brave Bird Body Press, I'm not sure which 2 he's going to go for. But either way, I think those make the most amount of sense. And yeah, with Adamant, I can potentially Oko Skarmory. If it's not like max Fizz Def, after an SD, I can Oko it with Surging Strikes. I can also potentially 2-hit KO it if it is not Fizz Def, which is huge, right? I mean, this mon looks really solid. The Rillaboom set that you brought last time is a little bit scary for this mon in particular, but you'll see I have a couple of answers in case that gets out of hand. If I have webs up, it means that Darkrai outspeeds it, and that is going to be my next mon. We're rocking the Grassy Seed to get a little bit of defense boost in case we need it. Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, Psychic, and Thunder. So the CC damage into John's Rillaboom set he brought last time into Ice Beam is enough to knock it out, which is massive, and nothing will knock me out in return. Unless he gets 2 Trailblazers and an SD up, which I think is near enough impossible this week. So yeah, Grassy Seed overall, it helps out, you know, with Iron Hands if it's not as strong, if it's more of a physically defensive kind of set. It means that Psychic can potentially 2-hit KO it, whilst him not being able to Oko me. Obviously helps out with the Boulder too, as he goes from, if he is banded, it goes from banded to just neutral Boulder, which honestly isn't the strongest mon in the world. So yeah, Thunder is there in case he does bring the Blastoise and I need to get just a quick kill on it. If he's not expecting me to rock the Thunder and I can get a kill on that Blastoise and stop it from spinning, it's huge for the late game. And yeah, Darkrai's just looking to clean this game. It's got enough speed to outspeed a Boulder creeping a Darkrai with a couple of extra points, just in case. If he is like booster speed with the... Actually, I'm not sure how booster works because I drop his speed and then I think the booster would take over attack because that's the higher one. I'm not sure which combo that goes in actually, but I think it works like that. So then it would boost his attack, not his speed. So either way, if he is booster, the only actually set that outspeeds my Darkrai is Scarfed, which I don't see. It does not do enough damage to my team. I fully expect Boulder to be banded this week, and my speed control with sticky webs is my way of beating it. Yeah, overall this coverage is all I really need for John's team, and I'm looking forward to bringing Darkrai in the finals. You know, it's been doing wonders for me. Next up, we have got a mon that has pleasantly surprised me throughout the season in terms of its offensive capabilities, and that is Florges. We're rocking Grassy Seed on this as well. Again, Rillaboom's a big threat to my team. It is the only mon that under webs, it can really dampen my late game. So I want as much for it as possible. So we're rocking Grassy Seed. At +1, we can obviously 2-hit KO Rillaboom with Moonblast. And if he's not banned, we can actually potentially out-heal him with Synthesis if he's not like Woodhammer. 248 HP, 72 defense, 4 special attack, 184 timid. There's enough speed to outspeed Boulder after webs, which is massive. And +1 Grass Knot is doing a lot to Boulder. I think it does like 67 min. I think that might be in grassy terrain. I could be wrong. It actually might even be more. It might be like 80 under grassy terrain. But yeah, I'm pretty sure +1 in grassy terrain kills after a toxic spike with Grass Knot, which is huge, right? That is massive. So we're using John's grassy terrain against him a little bit here. Yeah, Moonblast and Grass Knot overall, like I say, is really strong in John's team. And if I scout that he's not Iron Head on his Skarmory, this mon can set up on Skarmory, it can set up on Ursaluna, it can set up on most Iron Hands set if it's not Heavy Slam. If not, I threaten it out anyway. It can set up on Raging Bolt if it's not Tera Steel or Tera Poison. Now, he did bring Tera Dragon last time. However, I am expecting a defensive Tera this time. Fairy was one of the options that came up a lot in mocks. However, that is weak to Munkidori, so I'm not too sure about that one. And Steel, obviously, Poison obviously is as well. I think it could be Dragon, I think it could be Steel. Could be Poison or Fairy, but I definitely think Dragon or Steel are the two that he's going to bring as the most likely. But obviously Steel keeps him weak to Ursaluna, and it also makes him weak to Ogerpon, which I'm not sure if he wants to take that risk or not. But, you know, he's still got the option not to Tera. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, overall, I think Fludge can be really annoying for John's team, especially with that Grassy Seed up. I think this one could really put in some work without John expecting it to. So, very much looking forward to bringing Little Miss Florges in the finals. And our last mon for Jjdl Chien Power Division Finals is going to be Tera Munkidori. You know we had to bring it. We're rocking Tera Electric for that silly Skarmory. Sludge Wave Psychic Grass Knot with Ebel. This mon does so much damage to John's team. You saw it last time. I just rocked Spec Psychic and he absolutely owned John's team. But our issue is that Boulder came in and claimed a kill every time after. So we switched it up a bit. We ran Ebel and Grass Knot. Ebel Grass Knot does a shit ton to Iron Boulder. I'm pretty sure in grassy terrain, after a T-Spike, Grass Knot does just KO Boulder. So if I get that chip on it that I need, Munkidori looks really solid for an endgame. Overall, it just really hits John's team hard, especially if I get that T-Spike up. It doesn't really die to a lot on John's team either. Obviously, it has got the Ursaluna Blood Moon, but Grass Knot is doing a lot to that mon too. Again, depending on his investment, I think it does like 67 min, I want to say. It might even be a little bit more than that to AV that he brought last time. Yeah, this mon is really strong into John's team, and I'm very much looking forward to bringing this one this week in the finals. Yeah, I think Florges definitely gets opened up also. If Skarm is Iron Head, I can use Munkidori to kind of break Skarmory a little bit and therefore open up Florges. So I think a lot of my offense kind of open each other up, which I'm really happy about in this team synergy. I think I've really got a solid team versus John this time. But John is an excellent battler, is an excellent builder, and he's been around, you know. So have we, but you know, he's been in the big leagues. He's been doing some bits in the big leagues. So yeah, a very tough rematch ahead of us. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. You know, I finally potentially get my tiebreaker with John. Not my tiebreaker, my game to tie John. If not, John could go 2-0 on us, and you know what? I mean, what a guy to go 2-0 against. So the question is, will John win his own draft league, or Will we be able to take the crown? Guys, I'm ready. I hope you are. Please enjoy, because we are about to get into Jjdl Chien Power Finals. I'm your coach of the San Jose PANQUAKES, DarudeLeafStorm, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go! Hey guys, it's DarudeLeafStorm here, and I'm here with finals of Jjdl. We are taking on the one and only John Jr. in the finals, and we see what John has decided to bring. Okay, I want to lead with my fortress and get my T-spikes up. I'm not thinking twice about it. That's definitely how I want to approach this game. We have learned that he is, in fact, Terra Steel Raging Bolt, which makes a ton of sense. It means whilst that one's around, my floor just is probably not win late game. But that just means my Urshifu looks stronger. I'm nervous about this one, guys. I can't lie. It is now 7 PM. Well, just about to turn 7 PM. I had a game at 1 today, and ever since then, I have been tossing and turning with my picks for this game. I'm really regretting not bringing Ogerpon now. I really didn't think he'd be Terra Steel, knowing that I have an Ogerpon. Yeah, I think Ogerpon under webs would have really done a number on his team. So definitely regretting that, but Urshifu looks just as strong, so I'm not feeling too horrendous about it. It means that floor just isn't as strong, but Urshifu is as strong. So we can probably use floor just a bit more early game than I would have liked. But yeah, we're getting into it, so good luck, have fun to John. Oh, this is a big one, guys, a big one. So obviously last time we did take an L thanks to big old banded Boulder, so thank you for that. But we're going for the win today, baby. We're going for the win. Let's see. So it does lead off with the Raging Bolt. Makes sense, we lead off with our Fortress. And we are just going to click T-Spikes. Thank you, Star. Because I saw in the semis that T-Spikes absolutely annihilated John. So getting these up early will definitely be great. John could definitely just Tera and Volt Switch. I think leading off with this thing was probably John's best play. And like I say, I'm expecting probably a Tera and Volt Switch here. I think that makes a ton of sense. If he doesn't Tera and Volt Switches, it means this thing gets poisoned, and that's really, really big. Okay, doesn't Tera. If this is a Boots, this thing's poisoned, and that's big. That means floor just actually is back in. Is back in and open. We'll have to see. I doubt it will be Boots if it's Terra Steel. So in comes Cuddles, which is the Ursaluna. Makes sense, makes sense. We are going to throw over T-Spike. This one's probably AV. I think I'm fine sacking this for damage on this mum. Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. Kind of see what he wants to go for. I guess I could go Florges. I don't really need this one healthy by any means, so I can kind of scout what he wants to do on this turn and then go from there. So high 46 armor. I think it took me down. That body pressing did a decent chunk too. So Fortress versus Ursaluna Blood Moon. Down to 1, 3, 4. Yeah, it did about standard modest damage, I think. Yeah, did about standard, like, decently invested. How much does floor just take? Floor just takes like 30ish from a Hyper Voice. I could also go Biker. Am I fine with sacking this though? I do think he goes for Earth Power this time. I am gonna go on to Biker this time. He's gonna double out into what? What are you going into, John? Rustwing, which is a Scarm. Okay, we caught Scarm. That's big. That's very big. Not intended, but definitely works. Definitely works. I am gonna Volt because, or do I want to Webs? No, I think I want to Volt. Right? I think I want to Volt. Ursaluna never kills me unless he's boosting item with the thing, so I am gonna Volt. And if Ursaluna comes in, it gets T-Spiked, so it's taking a nice 12% on top of that. So far, not too bad. Not too bad of a start. He's gonna withdraw. I'm assuming Ursaluna is a swap in here. Okay, this one is. Okay. Isn't boots, so we get it poisoned, which is nice. Now you get a cheeky little Volt switch off. Which is absolutely nothing, but you know, it's something at least. I think I want to go on to Florges. Do you see any lefties or anything on this one? No lefties. Okay, so Florges versus what's this one's name? Raging Bolt. Tera Blast. Steel. Okay, if he's non-boosting item, if I get to +1, it's still doing half to me, right? So I think I want to go Viper Bolt on the expected Tera Blast. But it's like, then what do I do? Like, I have to double back into Florges, or I think I'm gonna go Viper Bolt just because I don't really know what else to do with my turn. I think I might get my webs up. So we do see the Terra Steel come off. Maybe I shouldn't have done this actually, because this into a Draco actually potentially knocks me out, and I really can't afford to play with no webs this game. Oh, so it's Heavy Slam, that makes sense. Okay, so it might be AV then. It might be AV. Which means it's probably not max special attack, which means more than likely this Draco won't kill me. I don't think it's worth it though. I don't think it's worth finding out just yet. If I lose webs, is that the biggest deal in the world? I don't think so. I think I can go for webs. I'm gonna go for webs. Oh, he's gonna miss the Draco. That's so bad. I'm so sorry, John. We get 3 webs there. That's super, super unfortunate. Wow, that's not what you want to see in a finals game. But we did see he does have Draco. I am now gonna go out into my Flurry. I think. It's either that or Flawed. But I think Flurry's kind of done its job. Flurry's kind of done its job. But so is Viker. Kinda. Viker can still come in on hands, so I will sack Flurry here. I will do the Flurry sack. Goes to Volt. Nice play. Nice play. Wish I would have stayed in Boulder myself, but that's fine. We get something else poisoned, so that's definitely big for us. But what does John want to bring in? I have got lunge on my Fori. So there's something on the physical side wants to come in. So it's rustling, which is the start. Okay. This is probably where he gets his rocks up. Good play. Good play. I have been switching a lot, so rocks definitely makes a ton of sense here. I could keep Fori as a sack. I think he was Helmet Scarm last time, and I think he'll be the same here. It's either I scout that and go for spin, or no, I'm gonna go back to Bolt. I'm gonna go back to Bolt. And I'm gonna go for Bug Buzz. Okay, goes for Body Press. Maybe I won't go for Bug Buzz then. Gets a crit on that, that's fine. At the end of the day, I got a crit on him. I am just gonna Volt. And see what kind of plays out here. Having webs up is huge though. It sets up my Monkey and Darkrai for the late game really nicely. And if I get the damage on this, it means I don't really have to Tera my Monkey, which is also a big thing. So I definitely would take the damage on this if I can get it. He's not going to let me have it though, which is definitely fair enough. In comes Cuddles the Ursaluna. Does Hyper Voice kill me? Or does he have to go for Blood Moon? I think I'm sitting at like 190. Yeah, so Hyper Voice definitely has a shot to kill me if he's like max first attack. He wasn't last time. With his investment that he was last time, it's like a roll in my favor, but I don't know if I necessarily want to risk that. I mean, Vagavolt has done its job, but it is also still a nice switch into the Scarm. So I think I want to go Fori. I think Fori's just kind of sitting in the back, waiting to be sacked at this point. So I'm going to go out into Fori. Sack that. Usually Hyper Voice off. Is my play Monkey here? Probably, right? He has got the Monsel in the back, the Raging Bolt, but I think Monkey and Grass Knot is a fine play. I think Grass Knot should knock this one out from the range it's out. Yeah, it definitely should. I'm gonna go Monkey and Grass Knot then. I think this pressures a lot more things on his team. Like if he wants to go out into the Raging Bolt on my hit, that's fine. I get another 12% on that mon, so I'll take any damage I can get. Because once that mon's gone, Floor just looks really strong in this late game. Once I get chip on the what's it called? It's gonna sack it though. I think that definitely is probably the right play there. So Monkey Dory is gonna get our first blood in playoffs, which is lovely. And now I'm assuming that the Mon comes in. The Raging Bolt. I do live a Draco. This one is a pretty nice amount of health though. pretty nice amount of health. Honestly, I think my best pivot is probably Bikeable. I do feel like a Volt Switch is coming. He goes Volt Switch though. Does my Monkey Dory live a Raging Bolt? Okay. I do. Oh, just barely, like. And I'm not doing much back to him. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Bikeable. I'm gonna go Bikeable. Throws a Volt. Okay, yeah, expected. So I could have stayed in, but gets a crit on that. What does that put me at? Bikeable. HP. Okay, so in comes Big Boulder. Well, Buzz kills this, and I am cussed at. Could go for Quick Attack. Does Quick Attack knock me out? I think it does. Left-handed. No, it does not. Ooh, I might kill this here, you know. Oh, I wasn't in. What? Oh my god, I should have endured. What the hell? I thought I was in range. Was I just out of range? Oh my god, I was just out of range. Oh wow, okay. That's okay though. I think I get in my Urshifu now. Oh, that sucks. I definitely could have endured. And that would have, yeah, that would have forced a lot on my end. Okay, that's fine though. I'm in an okay spot. I'm in an okay spot. I do think he should swap. But I am just going to Surging. I want damage on everything right now, so... Rustwing is going to come in, which is the Scarf. Does do a solid chunk to this armory. Brave Bird should take me down to like 40 max. I think my play is to SD. I want to say that's my play. Force out Rillaboom. Does Monkey kill Monkey Dory? I am Boulder. It's taken 2 rounds of Toxic, so it's not quite in range actually of my Mon. Do I want to go Monkey Dory then? I think I want to SD. I'm going to SD. This might be a bad play, but let's see. Okay, goes for Roost. So we punish the passive play there a little bit. Go for Surging. He might not have Brave Bird. He had Iron Head and Body Press last time. Nice solid amount. Okay, so he does have the Brave Bird. Does a nice chunk to me, but Skarm is going to go down. This means I don't necessarily have to Tera my Monkey Dory, which is big. As comes in, which is you. Do I want to just sack? The thing is, I could sub on the Mon later. I could sub on. I think I want to go hard Monkey. I think your only play is to. I do really think I want to go hard Monkey. I'm gonna go hard Monkey. I think your only plays are to Trailblaze or to Glide. Okay, yeah, that's a glide. Doesn't do a tremendous amount to me. Monkey Dory versus Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt AV. The Psychic does like 25% to Raging Bolt. Oh no, that's not if it's Tera Steel. Tera Steel. This Raging Bolt is a little bit of an issue. If I play is just a switch wave either way. As I'm assuming Raging Bolt comes in, but yeah. I think this is fine. It's going to take the T-Spike, which is nice. I think I just want a Psychic. Darkrai's in a really nice spot here. I think I just want a Psychic. Or does Grass Nut and Grassy Terrain actually do more? Grass Nut and Grassy Terrain does more. I could Tera Blast Electric here. I don't think that's a bad play either. I am going to do that actually. This punishes him with the Volt switches, and like I say, Florges plus Darkrai is really nice in this endgame. Let's go Monkey! Boom! Yeah, so very AV. Very AV. Goes for Volt, so it's not going to do a lot to me at all. And like Rillaboom dies to Sludge Wave. I'm just hoping that I'm not missing anything here. AV Rillaboom is a little bit of an issue. If he is that as well. But I think I can live a Wood Hammer into a Grassy Glide with Darkrai if he is AV. So Oogles comes back in. I am just going to Sludge Wave again. By far my best play. You still got to deal with that scary, scary Boulder in the back. That scary, scary Boulder. I am going to Sludge Wave. Wants to go back into Raging Bolt, that's fine. So it's Fake Out, interestingly enough. Okay. So probably AV, you know. Probably AV. Maybe I should have Psychicked. A Psychic into Tera Blast probably kills the Raging Bolt. Whereas I don't think Sludge Wave into Tera Blast will. Yeah, and it comes. Yeah, I probably should have psychicked. Psychic was definitely the play there. Definitely the play. As it got the chip on Rillaboom that I would have needed, and obviously puts this thing back in. But I am going to get this Tera Blast Electric off on this mom. Right? See how I'm contemplating my decision now? Because I'm scared of the... Iron Hands, actually. I am a little bit scared of that Hands. But we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. I've committed to the bit now, so... I mean, it looks like it could be in range of this Tera Blast. It's very close. Okay, no, he's super dead. Disconnect the Draco. It's gonna knock me out. Okay. So both our Tera Captains are going to go down. That's quite sick. Okay, so John's got the Iron Boulder left, and he's got Iron Boulder, Hands, and the Rillaboom. I think I can go Florges. As UU is the switch in. Grassy Seed goes up. And our Grassy Seed is going to pop with that. Okay, so we know it's not banded now. So Grassy Glide's not doing a whole lot. Woodhammer's doing a nice amount, but he has to take that plus... Going to +1 win me the game. No, Hands always eats a hit anyway. Grassy terrain. I don't kill Boulder without a Carmine, so I actually do think Carmine is my play. If the Hands is anything but Hands is anything but AV, Florges potentially might win here. What's he gonna go for? Woodhammer. Oh my god, it did a shit ton. Why did that do so much more than... Does Glide kill me now? What if he's like Miracle Seed? Even if he's Miracle Seed, Glide is a roll here. So I gotta go for Moonblast. Oh, withdraw! Withdraws? Oh, into what? Shoulder Day. So sacks Boulder. I mean, unless he's Scarf Boulder. Unless he's Scarf Boulder. Do I lose if he's Scarf Boulder? I think potentially. Do I need to scout for that? 123 right now. Okay, it's saying that I shouldn't die to Cleavage Scarf. So I am gonna Moonblast. Okay, he's not Scarf Boulder. Okay. This endgame is wild and crazy. I'll tell you that much. This Ooh comes in. How many turns of grassy terrain have you got though? You have got 1 left. So if he fakes out, he can't grassy glide me. He is gonna fake out. Can't I synthesis now? I mean, the Woodhammer's not going to do anywhere near as much. Yeah, I'm going to synthesis. This might be a dick thing to do, but I just want to make sure that I'm in a good enough position. Man, that T-Spike. Thank you to Star for bringing T-Spikes versus John in the semis, because I saw from that point how strong they were into John's team. So he does go out into hands. I am going to get a synthesis up. And if this thing is anything but AV, I think we knock it out. And if he is AV, we get the damage we need for our Darkrai. Actually, I don't think we do knock it out. It's like max HP. Oh no, we do after the poison. Okay. Make sure I don't misclick. We click Moonblast. Oh my god. Did we beat John? In comes Rillaboom. I will say, obviously, the Draco miss earlier was definitely unfortunate, depending on how offensive his Raging Bolt was specifically as well. Yeah, definitely an unfortunate miss there. But I also think this game would have been very different if John would have terrored his Raging Bolt turn 1. But we've already seen that Floor just outspeeds this mon. And I think that is going to be game. Goes to Grassy Glide. Doesn't get a crit or anything. We're going to Moonblast. And we are officially your Jjdl Chien Season 1 champions. Oh my god. What a season. GG's to John again. Insane content creator. Make sure you go and check him out in the description. Just subscribe to me, you probably subscribe to him. He's a sick battler. He's been in a lot of the big leagues and he's only going up and up and up. So yeah, GG's again to John, and thank you again for having me, John. It's been an absolute pleasure. I've loved every single week in this league. But we are the champs. I've been so stressed about this game all day and we did it. So, wow. Okay, I'm gonna go and eat and process what's just happened. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been DarudeLeafStorm, your champion of Jjdl Chien Division. And I'll see you all later. Bye, guys.